Hi there. In this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to make a bit of music in Garageband. And I'm doing this project called Secret Agent Theme that was developed by retired teacher Kelly Jansen. And it's very straightforward and hopefully it'll get you comfortable in Garageband. First thing I'm going to do is click on the Garageband icon and let Garageband open up. When you get to this menu, you can click on New Project. Make sure Loops is selected and click on Choose. And we're going to name this Secret Agent. Then I'm going to click on Create and wait till GarageBand loads up. So now you're in your GarageBand workspace. Over here is where we'll be dragging the loops or pre-made music over here. And down here you can press play, you can add instruments with this plus sign. This is a bit more complex. We can change the tempo and the pace of everything and the pitch. But we're just going to focus on adding loops for now. We can get more complicated later. So add a loops, let's just add a drum first. If you click on all drums, you'll get lots of different options down here. And to listen to it, all you have to do is click on it once, and it will play it out for you, and click again to stop it. So first thing I want to do is add this 80s Pop 8. And it's very simple to do that. All I need to do is, with my mouse, click down, and just drag it over here. And let go right there. Okay? So now we have that 80s Pop 8 from 0 to 5 bars. So I'm going to add some more here. I'm going to click and drag up here to add another one here. Now if I want to slide over here, I can go down here and slide over. Or what's handy about GarageBand is right here, this will change how zoomed in I am. So if I slide to the left, I get zoomed out in, and I can zoom out this way. Alright, so I'm going to put it here. I'm going to add a couple more here. I'm going to drag up one, and I'm going to add one more here. Perfect. Now, the volume is going to be the same, but typically in music we want to have a fade in. So if I click on this triangle here, I can fade this music in. And it's pretty simple. Once I click on that triangle, the track volume opens up, and I get this faint line across here. If I click once here, and then I can just drag this one down, I'll get a nice fade in. And then also I want to fade it out, so if I click here, click on the end, and drag down, it'll fade out. Right now also I'm going to want to click on Control and make sure Metronome is off. That sometimes is a bit annoying, so I'm going to click that one off. So now if I press play, I can hear what happens. It'll fade in, and that's perfect. That's what I want. So now let's add some more music. I'm going to click on Reset. This will get me all my loops back. And I'm going to click on Bass. So I'm going to go down to Rock Bass 9. I found Rock Bass 9, and I'm going to want to drag this to start at bar 5. So I'm going to click here, let go. I'm going to add two more, like this. Then I'm going to add some Electric Slap 9. So if I go down here to Electric Slap 9, I'm going to bring in a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to end with some Rock Bass 9 again. There. And maybe one more for fun. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to click on Reset again. I'm going to click on Rock Blues. I'm going to go down and find my Secret Agent music. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to find Secret Agent. In this particular case, I'm going to use Secret Agent 3. And I'm going to drag this to bar 9, right about there. I'm going to put another one at 13. Now I'm going to add Secret Agent 4 down here at 19. Okay. And again, I want to have a little fade at the end, so I can click on this triangle, click here, click at the end, and just fade that Secret Agent music out. Let's add one more loop. I'm going to click Reset, and I'm going to click on percussion. I'm going to scroll down and get my shaker. In this particular case, I'm going to use shaker 1. I'm going to place one at bar 5. And I'm going to place one at 9, 17, and maybe here. Well, I'm not going to add one here because all the music is finishing here. If you've made a mistake in GarageBand, that's okay. Make sure it's highlighted. If you click on it, you'll notice that it gets a little bit brighter. And to delete it, you can either hit delete on your keyboard. Okay, I'm going to hit edit undo. Or you can go to edit delete. Right? So there's a couple ways of doing that. Okay, and again, yes, if you ever make a mistake, you can always click on edit undo and it'll go backwards in time where you've made that mistake. If you also want to shorten a clip, if I click on that clip and I get close to it, you'll notice I get a little icon there, and I hold my mouse down, I can drag it over a bit to the left or to the right. So that's a good way of shortening it. I can also extend it out this way. So instead of copying and pasting all the time, if I go in the top right hand corner, I can just add more slowly to the right. So that comes in handy as well for shortcuts for adding clips really quickly. Now this is where GarageBand gets really fun. It's where we add our own voices. So down in the bottom left hand corner you'll see a plus sign. This is going to add a real instrument. We can add a real instrument this way. If I click on it, you get a couple options. Software instrument, so again with our loops, guitar, real instrument. This is where we want to use our microphone. I'm going to click on create. Okay, we have something down here, a new track added, and we can record our voice. Before you do that though, I'm going to want to turn the volume down on all these other ones. Okay, to do that, you'll see this icon here that says mute or unmute this track. I'm going to click on all of them so I don't hear them when I'm recording my voice. I can turn them on later. And I'm just going to record my voice. I could say, let's just hit record. Hello, I'm James Bond. Okay, you can stop it there. Go back to the beginning and let's hear that out. Hello, I'm James Bond. Okay, so I don't particularly like my voice, and that's okay. In GarageBand, we can get over that. If you click on your voice and click on vocals, you can play with the effects on the vocals. So let's say, I don't know, I don't really like my voice. I want a deeper voice. Right? So let's see here. I'm going to press play now. James Bond. Okay, so that might be a little bit better. I'm going to hit play again. Hello, I'm James Bond. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, so I'm going to keep that voice in. So I'm going to drag it over here, maybe to start at the beginning. I'm going to click at the beginning. I'm going to make sure all my volumes are out. Hit play and let's see what we have. Hello, I'm James Bond. Perfect. So now you've done your first GarageBand piece of music, and you can have lots of fun now with this great software.